Hey, hello YouTube. Well, just spent the day in church. Yes, the entire day in church. So when I check and see what's going on, apparently there's a feud. Now I know this person here is not the type of person who does not want their name to be used. They don't want people to gossip about them. Yet they make their living by gossiping about other people. And they make videos. So they thrust all of their business online, and I'm sure they would expect people not to say anything about it. That's not going to happen. It's just like we treat celebrities, we treat ourselves. So if you're going to put your business in the streets, commentators are going to commentate about it, or YouTubers are going to have an opinion. So here's the controversy. This has been going on a while. There's a person, some of you, I'm sure a lot of you are aware of this person. His name is William McCray. A lot of people call him Grandma. I guess Andrew Caldwell is mother, and William McCray is Grandma or Granny. Granny McCray. Listen, I'm not going to just be nasty, but there's this feud. William McCray, you know, he's one of these church queens that they come on and all they talk about is church. I've done videos about them before. There's several of them. Their entire life is church, so all they talk about is church. And he runs a gossip blog called, what's that damn thing called? You've been choked by the bow tie. Obnoxious TV. Okay, so the thing is, this guy, Obnoxious TV, has been doing this blog thing for a while, right? He specializes in church gossip. Anything scandalous goes on in church, he talks about it. He writes about it in his blog and he exposes people. Now, this is a character. This is quite a character. He has a very exaggerated type of look, even though I think he's claiming to be heterosexual, or delivered, as the language goes. But he's got huge hair that many people suspect is a wig or a hairpiece or something like that. Great big old glasses. You know, this Kojic look, all this exaggerated stuff. I guess that's neither here nor there. Let me try to give this commentary without getting all queeny and gossipy and stuff. Situation is, I saw it first last night, and I got up today and I watched it again. He's in this feud with this site called Heathen Central. Now, Heathen Central, their site tells all the stories of this guy. Actually, two guys. They do Andrew Caldwell and this other one, who they call Granny McCray. They make their videos and they keep us posted as to what their goings on, right? So these guys they're not making YouTube videos. They're making videos on other social media, like Periscope, Facebook. And these guys at Heathen, they take their videos and post them, and people make very, very extremely amusing commentary on their videos, right? But this guy, McCray, was not aware at first, I assume. And I haven't spoken on this thing. It's been going on quite a while. I haven't spoken on it. I figured it wasn't my business, let it go. But whatever. It's still up. You're still talking about it. So it's fair game, I believe. All right. These guys, they take their videos. They started with Andrew. People were just amused by Andrew's antics. And people go in there and they have this wonderful, very amusing comments. And the comments go on for sometimes hundreds, right? I occasionally peek in there and it's very amusing. The comments are more amusing than they are. But they're both these Kojic type guys, right? Andrew Caldwell is not a part of this particular thing I'm going to talk about. But McCray certainly is. So on the video I saw last night and this morning, McCray is coming on there, and he has found out again about this people, Heathen Central, who posts his videos. Now, he's on a mission. He wants to find them. The last time I looked at, I don't look at the videos very often, but the last time I looked, I think it was over a month ago. He said that he suspected the person who was posting the videos was Andrew's landlord, manager or something. That was the last I heard of it. And he was going to sue them and all this kind of stuff. So now he came on today. I'll post this link in my comments. And he's threatening these people. He want to find out who they are. Not only does he want every dime ever made by Heathen Central using his image in his videos, he wants to sue them for that. And he also wants to do something bad to them, he says. This is not my words. These are his. He's made some very threatening comments. Now, look here. Here's what... You know, when something happens in social media, like Monique was... we've been talking about Monique for the last, I don't know, month. Those videos are all over the place, right? When you make a video and you make it public, people use other people's videos. They use them all the time. That Monique, everybody had a clip of that Monique, some of them audio, some of them video, but everything that comes up, they're spread all over the place, right? That thing with the Queen's Court, everywhere. Everybody had a clip of it. Everybody had a clip of a part of it. So I don't know if he has legal standing or not, but he is certainly angry. And I think because that station and another one, I don't see any reason to bring the other name into it, but they have made him popular. See, before Andrew Caldwell, McCray had been around for years. He had that obnoxious TV for years, but it's not obnoxious is not a visual thing. It was a blog, gossip blog, exposing people. He's been sued many times, different people. So he's no stranger to court cases and all this kind of thing. Anyway, so we were only aware of him because he did do a couple of nice little reads of Andrew. But then he started turning nasty and people started getting offended by how hard he was on Andrew. But Andrew Caldwell is what made him popular or made people look at him. I mean, I think most people look at him for amusement. I don't know how many actual followers he has, but he must have some. This is where he gets all his information from. And if you're in a town and something happens with a pastor in a church, you know about it, then you call him or email him, and he broadcasts it for the world. So we're all able to feast on all of these people's shortcomings. Anyway, so now McCray is on here threatening these people. He wants to find who they are. He wants to contact the local newspaper. He wants to have investigative reporters. All in the effort to find out who is in charge of Heathen Central. Hold on a minute. Jimmy, please stop. You hear my dog? He's making all these strange-ass noises. Since his teeth are gone, he just makes all these noises like a piglet. Okay, maybe you guys can't hear it. Maybe you're blessed. Anyway, back to this guy. So I don't know what his standing is. Can somebody take your image? Can somebody take this video right here? And then, hopefully I'm not clownish where it would be interesting to someone else. But if they take it and repost it, am I supposed to get paid for that? It's not quite like the record company and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't know where he stands, but he talks a lot of violent talk. For people who are supposed to be so holy, these people talk about church night and day. Him, Andrew, and a couple of others. Mostly out of the Kojic church. All they talk about is God, church, 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 church. And then you say the most violent, the most nastiest, the negativest things than any of the rest of us. I mean, this guy really goes deep. So now he said he wants to sue him for every dime he ever made from his videos. And not only that, he wants to cause bodily harm. He wants to find them. He wants to pull up with his Glock, he says. And he says that video that, for those of you who are aware of it, when he stalked Andrew in St. Louis, he showed up at Andrew's house and knocked on his door. He said he had a Glock with him, a gun. Now, why in the hell is he going to shoot Andrew? The logic. Anyway, so now he's threatening these people. I guess we got to start following this case. This is very interesting. And you children, excuse me, I think they pretty much claim to be Not all of them, but pretty much all these guys in Kojic Church. Even though they don't give up any of their femininity, they claim to be delivered. Anyway. So you guys check out that video. Let me know what you think. I mean, should a person be able to take your videos off of social media, off of YouTube, and repost them for giggles and gags? Because I think he is more offended, not because these people put up his videos. I don't think that's the main thing. Because he said that some of them get as much as 6,000 views. That's not a lot of view money, really. When you break it down on YouTube, it ain't no big. Nothing to be go out, think you're going to go out and buy a car with it, put it like that. I think he's more offended by the comments because the comments are about the wig, the nails, the clothing, the face. He's had a lot of work done. It has not meshed beautifully. Sometimes when people, now I'm being silly. Okay. A lot of these people, they have these gastric bypass surgeries and things. They lose a lot of weight, which is fantastic. And I've seen a lot of people look great. I don't have no judgment about that. But a lot of them, they get this face, and now the face, the nose, the mouth, these are all things that go with a big person, right? So they lose the weight, and their face gets smaller, and they got these huge lips go all the way across the face. They got this huge nose. None of the features, I suppose they can mesh, but not with all people. Some people just have these huge features that don't shrink, and their face looks gaunt. The Kim Burrell syndrome. Anyway, so now beware, Heathen Central. I'm not on either side, and I would be curious to know what you guys think about this situation. I know a lot of you peek in now and again. This person is a pretty grotesque person, but it can be amusing to watch, and particularly to read the comments. So I'm curious, do you think these people are in the wrong for doing this? And keep in mind that the only reason we even know who this dude is because of these sites like this they're basically sharing, resharing things. You make a video, they always have a share button, right? So you can share it anywhere. He says he's going to sue YouTube. He's going to sue these individuals if he can find them. And they continue to post the videos, so they don't sound like they're that scared. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, this is the case of William Granny McCray versus Heathen Central. What are your thoughts?